Today we're talking about a technique that Neville Goddard talked about in his classes, and that is extremely powerful, and probably everyone has already heard about it and use it sporadically. But now we want to unlock all of its potential, because when you do it the way that Neville Goddard talked about, it's going to change your life, okay? And we are going to get into it, but hello everyone, my name is Al and welcome to my channel. If you are in need of coaching, go to my description box, all information is there. But right now, let's get into today's topic. So probably 99% of you guys watching this video have already heard about revision. And many of you have reimagined a scene in the past, something that happened at some point in your life that you wanted to experience in a different way. And you have done it. And revision is such an amazing tool, not only because it can change the past. Sometimes people forget that something happened, sometimes they change their minds, right? But the most important thing is that it rids you from any effect that a certain event can have in your life and in your future. So in doing that, you are already changing your future. You're not adding to your self-concept. You're not creating any marks in who you are and defining you a certain way just because something happened in your life. Okay? You're not carrying any baggage. You're not creating any stories. You are in control of who you are. Just by imagine that you experienced everything that you wanted to experience, that you got what you wanted to get. But when Neville talked about revision, he talked about it in a different way too, revising your day to the way that you wanted to experience it. For Neville, the most important part of the day was not the events that we go through. You know, those is just an illusion. It's just a projection of our inner world. And when the inner world change, they change too. But for Neville, the most important part was the feelings and the meanings that we attach to those events, because they can change our self-concept. They can add to it. It can change how we feel, how we think about ourselves, how we feel and think about the world. And that's a problem, because then we are not in control. And by revising your day, by constructing these events the way that you want to experience it, you are getting rid of the negative feelings that you have been carrying with you, the negative meaning that you are attaching to a certain event. And in this way, you are not creating more of it in your future. You are letting go of it and you are moving on. You're not adding to who you are, to how you perceive yourself and the world. And of course, things are going to change in the 3D too. But this is just a byproduct. So this is something that you do in the evening when you go to bed. And the most important thing is that you calm down your mind. So you're going to enter a meditative state. You can meditate, you can do breath working, you can count down from 100 to 0, anything that helps your mind to calm down. And then you're going to go through your day, the main events of the day, the most important things for you. And if an event went well, if you experienced it the way that you wanted, just feel grateful about it. Just express your gratefulness that you experienced it the way that you wanted, that you got what you wanted. So if a certain event didn't go the way that you wanted it to go, you're going to reframe it. You're going to imagine the same scene, the same experience with all the details that you can bring to it. You're going to move through it and replace the bits that you dislike about it. You're going to replace it with the experience that you wanted to experience at the time. Because in doing so, you're not going to add any meaning of bad, negative, failure to any event or to yourself. And this is going to change not only the outcome in the 3D, but it's going to change how you feel about yourself and how you feel about the experience, and help you to move on from it. So the event becomes exactly what you wanted it to be. And this imprints in your subconscious mind the idea that your desire is yours, that you always achieve what you want, that you always get to your desire, that you are always successful, that you don't have to worry about anything in your life because you always get what you want. Okay, so it causes you to relax. And then you also realize one thing, that reality is malleable, because as you start feeling differently, you're going to see people changing their minds. You're going to see people recalling the events differently. You're going to see people giving you exactly what you want. And it's all because there was a shift within you. And you are never going to create those experiences in the future. Isn't it amazing? I know you guys can do this. Okay guys, that's it from me. Thank you so much for being here. If you like this video, give me a like, subscribe to my channel. We are going to talk soon. Bye guys.